Hi, and welcome back to In My Mama's Kitchen. Today you're getting a twofer. We did dessert earlier, now we're doing dinner. Tonight I'm doing a chicken pot pie stew, and Mom's gonna help. And we're going to be using the leftovers, not tonight, but we're gonna use the leftovers to make individual chicken pot pies.
Probably tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow. So first off, I'm gonna get some potatoes boiling. I've already cut up almost all of them. I'm just gonna show you how to cut up the rest of these, and then we'll go over all the different ingredients. It's really simple and really easy to do. So bear with us and we'll get everything going. Now I've already cut up most of the potatoes. I'd just save this last one to show you how, size-wise to do that. It's hard to say. If you're using potatoes, you either want 2 large, 4 medium, or 6 small. I had small, so you're just gonna peel the potato, cut it in half, and then just cut them.
Kind of dice them.
Kind of dice them into just
chunks.
Chunks. Break those up. Now I'm gonna add this to this pot over here and get those boiling on high. Eventually, there we go. So we've got the potatoes boiling.
Yes.
And we've got the handle turned away so no one can bump it and knock it off. Now the basis of this is a creamy potato soup mix. This is Bear Creek. It says it makes 8 servings, half gallon. It's a lot. That's why we're gonna get dinner out of it tonight, and then the pot pies out of the rest of it. It's very, very simple. Calls for 8 cups of water, but I always have chicken broth in my fridge, or her fridge. Our fridge. So what I like to do is I like to substitute some of the water for chicken broth. Gives it better flavor. I've got 2 cans of corn, 2 cans of green beans, 2 cans of carrots, all drained, and all of them low sodium, because you want to control the salt. Now what prompted me to make this recipe is this. This is about 3.5–4 pounds of white chicken breast meat. Little Miss Thelma, she eats dog kibble and dark meat chicken breast in her meals.
Dark meat chicken.
Oh yeah, sorry, dark meat chicken, duh. Long day. So we always have a lot of chicken breast left over. So what I do is I vacuum seal it and put it in the vacuum bag and either freeze it or put it in the fridge and use it for sandwiches, stews, all that kind of stuff.
Great chicken salad.
Great chicken salad. This was off of 2 rotisserie chickens that I got at Costco yesterday. So I decided I would use that to make this. So
we need to do a chicken salad recipe one day. Your way and my way.
We'll have a chicken salad off.
All right.
Okay, so very easy. This is your base. Almost every store I know of, grocery store carries it. It's in the soup aisle. It's over by the Lipton onion soup mix and all that area, down past the canned soups. So we're gonna get started, and we hope you enjoy. Chicken pot pie stew. I need 8 cups of liquid. It says water, but I'm gonna use chicken broth as much as I can. So there's 2 cups. And I know I'm splashing. All right, so that's 3 cups. So let me get the rest of this. Would you go ahead and turn that burner on, please?
Yes.
That's 4. Six.
Well, I thought you said 6. It's 8?
8.
8 cups. Okay.
And 8.
Gotcha.
So that's just going to come to a boil. And then you add the soup mix, and it's so easy to do. So as you can see, I've been pre-cutting up the chicken. Just go ahead and get this out of the way. You just want to cut it up into bite-sized pieces. I'm not going to use this entire bag of chicken because it's a ton of chicken, as you see. I've only used half. So we'll be having some good chicken salad sandwiches and all kinds of fun stuff. So just cut it up. It doesn't have to be picture perfect because it's all going to be put into your stew. That should be plenty of chicken. All right, we'll be right back. So our broth and water combo is boiling. I'm going to go ahead and add in the potato mix and then whisk it. That'll make sure there's no clumps. Now this is good just by itself. I've done this as a base and made broccoli cheese soup with it. Broccoli cheese potato soup. But I really enjoy this pot pie soup or stew. I call it a stew because it's a lot thicker than a soup. So I'm gonna start adding in the vegetables. Can of corn, can of green beans, can of carrots. I'm gonna stir that up and see how that looks. Definitely gonna need more. So I add the second can of corn. And these are 15-ounce cans. Green beans are 14 ounces, you know, because they have to be different. And the carrots. So you can see how this is going to make a lot. Now comes the chicken. And as y'all saw, I did not use all that chicken. I still have half that bag left. And if this needs more, I can always add more. But I think that's the perfect amount. Now I'm going to turn this down. The bag says turn it down to medium. Our stove runs a little hotter, so I'm going to turn it down to low. Some gas ranges do. Now to add some seasoning. I'm going to add probably about a 1/4 teaspoon of seasoned salt. A lot of black pepper. Add as much as or as little as you like. But guys, you got to remember to season your food. That is the most important thing. Bland food sucks. And I'm going to add probably about a 1/4 teaspoon of poultry seasoning. It's just a fine powder, so it looks like a lot more than it is. It's already looking good. Now I've got the potatoes boiling over here. They're almost done. As soon as those are done, I'll drain those and add those in.
We are making cornbread. This is the easiest thing in the world to do because you buy a corn kit and you follow the directions on the back. Now I do a little bit of thing. I take just a pinch of the cornmeal and add it to my pan along with some vegetable oil. Excuse me, Miss Thelma.
She wants to be in so bad.
I know. And then I just heat it up. This is the ugliest old pan. It makes the best cornbread you ever ate. So you take 2/3 cup of milk and an egg and whisk it together. Pour it in and mix it up. That's all there is to it. Pour it in the pan, put it in a 425-degree oven till it starts getting brown on top. And, oops.
I never do that.
No, I don't. I'm a messy cook, what can I say?
That's where I got it from.
Yeah, you should have seen your dad.
I did see my dad cook.
Only person I know that could get food on the ceiling.
Repeatedly.
Yeah, more than once. But the fish gravy.
Now I've done that with spaghetti sauce.
I think that's what it was spaghetti sauce, actually.
Did you just mention the never to be mentioned fish gravy?
Yes, I did.
It's like Voldemort, he who shall not be named.
Yes, okay, I'm just going to add a splash of water. Just because I like the consistency a little bit. There we go.
Now this is not Jiffy cornbread mix that's
No.
sweet. This is not sweetened cornbread.
Now, if you want sweet cornbread, you might as well make a cake. But my daughter loves sweet cornbread. So she makes sweet cornbread for her and regular cornbread for us.
And I think she adds sugar to hers.
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised. She said it's got to be like cake.
Yeah, well, that's not cornbread. Okay.
I need to get you some oven mitts that fit you instead of me.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all there is to that. Goes into the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes. Okay.
Would you like some help?
I'm having a problem here. Yeah, can you? Thank you. Goodness.
Another oven mitt was sticking to it.
Yep. All right, and it goes. And then we'll just kind of turn on the oven light, watch it when it starts getting brown. Take it out, let it sit, and then slice it, butter it, and eat it.
So our potatoes are done boiling. It took about 20 minutes. I'm just going to drain them real quick and try not to burn myself. Now, the maternal unit decided that we needed more chicken in the stew, so I added another breast. Guess I'll turn that burner off. So I'm going to add in these potatoes. May not add all of them. Let me stir and see. This is thick. Now remember, it's also going to be going in a pot pie, but this is a stew. Now, my little secret ingredient, I'm going to add a quarter to a half cup of heavy cream, maybe more. Just, you know, whenever my ancestors say that's enough.
They sit on your shoulder and go, stop right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The cream is going to give it some umami flavor. It's going to make it richer, more delicious. I hate this word, but it's going to make it unctuous.
There's a couple of carrots trying to escape on the side.
Yeah,
here.
they do that.
I know.
Well, it's hard to see because I can't, you know, really see that side.
That's why you have me for.
Exactly.
Cute.
Now, I'm
It
going
looks so cute.
taste test for seasoning. Always taste for seasoning.
Don't burn your tongue.
That too, because that would make not being able to eat dinner suck.
Yum.
Oh, yeah. Needs a little bit more cream.
Okay.
And I know I'm going to get hit for this.
No, you're not.
More pepper and just a dash of salt.
Looks like enough for the whole neighborhood.
It is. It's a gallon of soup or stew.
Wow.
So I'm going to turn that very low and just let it simmer till the cornbread is ready.
Okay. So put the lid back on.
Put the lid on, let it go.
All right.
And then we'll get the cornbread out and we'll get it all checked in and show you what it all looks like.
Cornbread's done. Out of the oven. Look at that.
The stew's ready. I'll give you all close-ups in just a second.
Let's see how this looks. Perfect.
Yum. Now, Mom likes unsalted butter on her cornbread. I like salted butter. It's personal taste, flavors.
And sometimes, like with this, I don't use butter at all.
You don't use butter at all.
No. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. What can I say?
So I'm going to put some butter on mine.
Okay.
Let's try to.
I like to clean up as we go.
Yeah, I failed to do that this time.
First taste.
That's my dance.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now, normally I put onions in this when I do it. I forgot. So we chopped up some green onions and put them on top.
That's good.
All right.
Your turn. Whoops.
Gotta hold it by the handle. This is a great cold weather meal. Yeah, I planned on doing this while we had all the snow. We just didn't realize power was gonna go out. It was gonna be total hell down here in Texas. So it got pushed back.
And so it was 80 degrees today here, but this is still delicious. Do your little dance. Mine was a little different than that. And cornbread. Gotta have a bite of cornbread.
I love your cornbread.
Good stuff.
Look how much is still left.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot left. So
that's all for today.
we hope that you enjoyed what you see here, and hope you try it. It's really good. And if you're feeding a big bunch of people, it's awesome to do that. Feed a whole bunch of people.
About how much did that cost to make that? You got the chicken.
Well, the chickens were $4.99 each. The canned vegetables were 75 cents each. And that was 6 cans of those. The soup mix was $4. Potatoes were $2.
Around 20 bucks.
Yeah, less than 20 bucks.
You can feed a family of 12.
An army.
It's really good. Try it. And I hope you will hit like and subscribe so we can keep doing more of these.
And you can also hit the bell for notifications so when new videos pop up, you'll be notified. So hope you enjoy. Please, if you make this, let us know how it turned out for you. I will put the ingredients in the description of this for you. So again, thanks for coming to In My Mama's Kitchen, and I'm glad Mom's back to cook with me.
Yeah, me
Or I get to
too.
cook with her.
And if you have any questions, please let us know.
And if there's anything you want us to cook, let us know that as well. Thanks and have a great night.